that for buyer. I'm not sure if they're going to be buyer, but it's a very good list, and I can easily get you like probably 50 to 60 cents per lead.
Well, that's about the going rate. But because you've been doing it, there's just so many choices, man. You hate to try to figure out what the heck's going to work and what's not going to work, you know?
No, but when it's 50, 60 is usually not high. Like
That's about right. That's what it,
these leads are really, really high quality.
yeah.
I'll send the guy's website, but
Yeah.
if you're gonna do something, I'd recommend, very, very highly recommend him. He's very, very, he what he does is I've really got very, very good conversions with him, and I would highly recommend sending him to your friend and seeing if it's right for him.
So what's this guy's name? Just send me.
Adao?
Just send me the links, and I definitely want to do something with you.
Food. Definitely.
Yeah.
Talk about. He's awesome. He's it's pretty lowly priced. It's not high priced.
So this is the guy that you use primarily?
Say that again?
Is that the guy you use normally?
Oh no, I use a list of guys, but what you're still standing looking for. I'd recommend this guy probably.
Okay.
For $100, you can get, let's see, $100 you can get like.
I mean, you do a lot of this. I know you do a lot of these solo ads and these list swaps, and I haven't been doing it. I've been hearing about it for the last year, man, hardcore, but I just don't know what direction to go. And
you can get 250 clicks, and he'll probably get around 125 opt-ins plus, if probably. I have a very ugly squeeze page I set up, but it converts pretty good. Depending on what he's giving away or whatever,
yeah.
he'll have conversions rates 50-60%, and these guys are really high, especially since he's going to be raising his prices really soon because he's been using some really awesome traffic methods that are really high targeted stuff, not like some random generated traffic.
Are you doing list swaps or ad swaps much?
I just use ad swaps, but I only do ad swaps with buyers.
Yeah.
Because I did too many ad swaps.
And they don't work that well if you don't have the buyers, huh?
Yeah. And I can send you, if you were interested in ad swap, a guy, do you know the guy that, do you know Rapid Subscribers?
That's David Kirby, right?
Yeah, contact him and say that you would like to do an ad swap. And, his Skype is, if you go to his thing, you can see his Skype.
I know David. I wouldn't let him post any links anymore, so I kicked him out. He's making $200,000 a year. He wouldn't give me $10 a month. Wouldn't let me make any money, so I booted him.
Yeah.
But I know he's good.
And he'll do an ad swap with anyone. So there's a guy. Let's think of another guy. There's a couple guys around the forum. Another one is it's either something off go GOE, and that's his work one name. And just check him out. He has a very big list. That's pretty awesome, and he'll deal with some smaller lists. With the list, just how big is your friend's list? Hello?
Yeah, hold on a second. We'll be right back.
Hey, Rick?
Yeah, hold on.
I guess he disappeared.
Yeah, I'm back. I was putting up a curtain on. Thinking of my curtain here. So, how long you been doing these ad swaps, bro? What I was thinking...
Hey.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Were we talking the last couple minutes? I didn't hear you at all.
That's okay. What I'm thinking of doing is, since you're so good at pay-per-click, how about we do a test? Let me get the emails for you, the swipes, right? And we can swap them around, change them around, whatever, okay?
Yeah.
All right. We can change the wording to fit, quote, your list. I got to write them anyway. I've got most of them written, but I got to put them in a sequence so I can get them to you. And I have a couple old videos in them. And send them.
I'm super excited for doing a webinar with you. I really want to do a webinar with you.
Dude, I wanted to. Our first little thing didn't go over that well, but It's just it. I don't know. I mean, I don't think we just got it in front of the right people. That's all. And I just got. I asked a bunch of people, and I mailed it 2 or 3 times. We made like 20 sales or whatever, but you didn't make any money, and so I want us both to make a little bit of money. So what I'm thinking with the Mafia Mastermind is if we could test it, I'll get you the swipes, send that out to like a totally new list, like you say, like a pay per click or a swap, and then just I'll budget with you. I'll whatever it costs, like $100, $200. Just kind of watch it really, really close because I don't have a lot of money, but I can split it with you. I don't care, and then get them to that page and drive them to a series of webinars. Like that whoever have that series of messages and like do a webinar like once a week or once every 10, whatever we want to do. Because if we can drive that much, if you can drive that kind of traffic to a webinar, dude, it's crazy not to get you an affiliate link and start making that $10 a month, man, off every single one of them. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll be in the Mafia Mastermind. You're going to be here. I'm going to put you in the. Do me a favor. Give me your. The best way for me to track everybody and make sure who's members and who's not is I take your PayPal address and I put it in the membership as your username. That way you can change it and all that stuff. You can't change the username, but you can change your password. You know what I'm saying? So I put your name as a username, then I use the PayPal address to link you to the account, and then you'll get automatic, to add you to the mastermind because I just forgot about it, man.
Mm-hmm.
That way you can get in the membership and you can be a contributor, and because it's a WordPress site, so you can blog on it and all that stuff.
And another cool thing is recently, I've been doing automated TV profit stuff, but I've been doing a lot of awesome things recently. Getting ready for my big launch on August 2nd. Okay. On Thursday, it's gonna be. We're hoping to do a good amount of sales.
What is it about? Is it on ClickBank or what?
Yeah, it's on ClickBank. It's going to be 100 figures plus.
Wow.
Well, 100 figures plus, 6 figures plus.
Yeah, I got you. Well, I definitely need to sign up for it. I haven't done any ClickBank products, promoted them. You get good luck promoting ClickBank products?
I don't promote, I'll promote your stuff, but I don't promote WSOs at all anymore.
And why? It didn't convert, or what?
Just too low. They're too low. I'm not making any money from them. Because I did a lot of ClickBank stuff before, and it always is converted good for me. But I don't like WSOs. It's the momentum is that you try to build your list, getting 100 commission and everything, and I'm just not making real money at all, really.
But you can with ClickBank, huh?
Yeah, I can make a lot of money with ClickBank. Like Andrew Gotti's launch.
Yeah.
It's the product price point is $997, and I get 40%. So I can make like $300 to $400 per sale. And I gave him for his pre-launch, we gave him over 3,300 opt-ins, and even if it converts at only 0.5%, and I'm making still tons of money. Like, let's see, if I only converts at 0.5%, and they're all going through the sales funnel right now. He launched and he's doing 2 days of free content, and then I had 3 days of free stuff, and then he's gonna sell them at the end.
I had somebody that's trying to be a contributing author. Anyway.
Yeah, and I make I make a large amount of sales just from that. But it's gonna be a very, very awesome launch.
Well, let's do this. I mean, I want to put you in the mastermind. As far as where you can contribute and talk to other people in the mastermind. As far as the membership. Because I've got a bunch of content that I'm adding on a regular basis, and there'll be a lot more before I get done. And because everybody's, hopefully we can get 10 people to contribute something, and all the stuff that I'm putting in there. I bought some more PLR stuff. I got a bunch more. Just got to find it on my hard drive, and I just posted in the deal. Like, hey guys, if it's on your hard drive, why not share it with somebody? If it's PLR, put it in there, right? That makes sense, doesn't it? It's just wasting away. Let everybody use it, And well, that's fine. But what I could do with you is get you the email swipes. I've got some of them written already, and make them short and sweet, and you change them up any way you want, and make sure to get your affiliate link in there, and I'll give it to you from the Warrior as soon as it comes up on the Warrior Forum. I got to get it. I mean,
are you using Product Pay anymore?
I'm still using that. I like Pay.com. I've got Pay.com. I've got the JV Zoo that's not working with a crap. And then I've got Mark Holgren hooked me up with Delavo. but I realized,
Wait, did you say you know Martin Kermlish?
yeah, I'm in Martin Cromish's $1,000 Skype room. So I'll give you a clue. If you want to do a launch down the road that's like a software related, WordPress related, and I'm working with you on it, I can literally co-launch it with you, and I can get people in that room that I paid $1,000 to join to promote it. But I just couldn't get them. I couldn't get them to promote anything I've got so far. Like if it's just information, like the webinar thing, I couldn't get them to promote that. I couldn't get them to promote the Skype Mafia Revolution.
Hey, do you have any chance you have Martin Kermlish's Skype ID?
Nah, it's just I can find it. He doesn't do any personal Skype. I mean, he has a group that he does Skype.
Yes,
you know
but
what
his email will be in there. Skype address should be in there.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on a
Should be
second.
one of the members of the thing.
Yeah.
I
Hold
love
on.
to talk to him because I talked to him and then I lost his information. And I've been trying to refine his information.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, but he doesn't ever. He doesn't ever talk on it. I can tell you that.
Yes, that's very possible.
But if you're in the group, he'll talk to you. It's Martin Crumlish, all lowercase, all together. Martin.
That's a Skype one?
Yeah.
I'm
CRU.
copy and paste in the box by any chance? I'm really bad at listening and typing.
Oh shoot, man. All right, I'll type it. It's Martin. All right, sorry about that.
It's fine. Take your time.
I know I wasn't trying to dial him, man.
I'm back in the U.S. now, so I don't care. I can take all the time I want.
Well, I got to go, man, because my wife's coming home with the kids, and I'm supposed to have I got some stuff I got to do. But anyway, Martin Crumlish, right there, all lowercase. Okay.
Thanks. So you have no idea how helpful that is. But thank you. And so, all right, let's find an action plan. So I'm gonna you want to do there's two options. I can help promote it, you can add me as a contributor today, and I'll add my product there and some information that is helpful.
Mm-hmm. No opt-ins in there though. I mean, that's we don't do any opt-ins on that.
No opt-ins at all.
Yeah, okay.
Everything is just directly download.
Yeah. Make sure that you send your PayPal address so I can make you a contributor in there. That way I can track
already.
it. Okay, good. Okay, making sure. Oh yeah, it's in there. All right, gotcha. Anyway, let's do this. Here's what I can do for you that'll make us both money. If you can drive that much traffic to a site, then it makes sense for me to partner with you to get them to that webinar. So I can get you the series of emails, right? And I can send it to you. I guess I could send it to that the Kung Fu at Gmail account. And I'll have some videos that I've made 3 or 4 of them already. So it may take me a few days. I mean, not really tonight. I can get it done because I need to get it done anyway. And just put a video in 2 or 3 of those, and of course I'll have my link in there at the bottom. You'll need to go sign up for it, and wait till I put it on the Warrior Forum though, to get your links, because it's at pay.com and all that. But people don't, if they see the Warrior Forum, that means more to them than pay.com. A lot of people don't know what that is. I mean, they can go get their affiliate links, they buy it, all that happy stuff. And then JVZoo's just not working, dude. It's like a $1 trial, and it takes them straight to $19.95. Doesn't give them any chance at all.
I know. I really don't like JVZoo.
I'm done with JVZoo. But the point is, $7 trial, good product, and what I can do is, in that email series, I'll give you like 1, 2, maybe even 3 webinars that I've done with people in the mastermind. Like, here's a taste of what we're doing, blah, 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 blah. How we do it together, and you can come something bigger and better, and come to the webinar, and you can be doing that. And then each link going out, put your say every, how to do this. Where you at? Headed Nick. Oh, all right.
Wait, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Dang it, sorry, I'm doing a lot of things. I just added that person by accident.
Yeah, I'll handle it. No big deal. But the point is that, put out 3, 4, 5, 7 emails, whatever, and then have a link with your affiliate link at the bottom where they can sign up right away, because it's a $1 trial. Get it now, whatever. But drop in that webinar, like one or two webinars, and say, hey, any question you have, that last one, any question you have on this, I'll be interviewing the Godfather live. Every question you have, and we could put a series of questions together that you're going to ask me. Kind of,
Yeah.
And that way, all the people on that list, they're yours, and they'll say, hey, this is cool. Ben's in it too. This guy's pretty sharp. He's trying to help people. Dollar Trial. Yeah, it's 1995, but it's a mastermind. Blah blah blah. And it may take again. Let me get it on the Warrior Forum, but I'll send you the emails first. I can get that, the videos, the webinars. I can do all that. Just give me. I can do that tonight, but just give me like till tomorrow or the next day before I put it on the Warrior Forum and get your affiliate link, because that way you're gonna make 60% of 1995. That's like $11.97. I mean, after PayPal fees, that's $11 or so per month off each person. I don't make as much, but I don't care. It gets people going. So, how's that sound?
It sounds very, very good. The biggest thing, I'm very, very excited doing a webinar with you. That's like my number one thing that I want to do with you is like a webinar.
Let's do it.
If depending on the time frame you want to do, somewhere from, hopefully my goal is at least 500 people in the webinar. But
well, let's do that. Okay, well, how about this then? All right, I like that. Hear me out. How about this? How about you mail it out to your regular list? We find a way to get it in front of paid traffic, right? All right, and then series of 5 to 7 or even 10 emails, right, over a week or two, right? And then at the end of that, we have that one webinar, right, that we really drive a lot of people to, okay? And then everybody that comes in, they get to do follow up, and then like if we can get that kind of people to the webinar like that, like you're saying, do one webinar a week, one time for this new list, for lack of better words, and boom, hit them with your link, dude, and keep popping. Because I got a couple people doing it now that have, if they just did it more consistently, they'd be making $200, $300, $400 a month like that. I mean, if every time you do a webinar, my conversions on the webinars I've done so far, the lowest has been 16%, and my highest has been about 45%. And and I got a buddy of mine, me and him are doing something that's totally different than the Warrior Forum, period, that has nothing to do with this. And it's about my PC backup and Empower. You've heard of Empower Network, right? You've been pitched all that stuff, haven't you?
Oh, the Empower, never.
Yeah. Well, we made about 20. Well, we didn't have the Empower Network. We just did the My PC backup. I built a room for that, and we got a WSO we did on it and all that crap. But anyway, we made over $2,000 in about 3.5 weeks. Of course, I split it with him, and we had about $200 expenses. But that was a pretty good gig. We ain't got paid yet.
Yeah.
We're, that's the bad thing about it. You have to wait about 35 days to get your first check, but that's fine. And we're getting paid on Wednesday, so that'll be about a little bit of money. But this gig right here, you'll get on $1, you make what, 20 cents after the PayPal.
Yeah.
You don't make nothing basically. Neither do I. But on that 7th day, you get about $11 and change. And every month you make that. If you're making $11 a month, you got. Let's say we only had 200 people actually show up for the call. Okay, on a dollar trial, and they look at the page that I'm going to send you. Hopefully I'll have it done tonight. It's pretty close to done. But anyway, when they look at all those pages and they see those real people, none of them are gurus, right? None of them. There's no big affiliate like, yeah, it's the best thing in the world, because I can make a lot of money. These are just like regular people, right? And people will respond to that. Anyway, if we can get 200 people to a call, there's no way that we cannot get at least 20%. That's 40 people minimum. I guarantee you, dude, if I can't get 40 people buying with your link, then I'll drive to North Carolina and say I was wrong, man. Because that's 40 people on that first 7 days. That's $11 and change. Say after PayPal fees, $11. That's $440 a month in your pocket. And then as well as I do, they're not all going to stay. But
they're they stand for a lot of them do because of the Skype room, which is awesome.
Dude, I got all these. Dude, it's not just the mastermind. You know that it's a membership you haven't even seen yet, right? All the content, it's getting better all the time. Plus all the Skype rooms, plus the weekly webinars, plus the extra coaching, all of that. I'm going to give every one of your people that come on board. I won't do it on a trial period. I'm not going to spend 20, 30 minutes of my life with somebody that cancels, okay? But after they've paid the $19.95, each and every one of your customers, I'll give them a personal one-on-one, or me and you can together can do it. I don't care. Whatever you think's cool. It might be better me and you together. Did a one-on-one session with each one of those people to come in after they got through their trial. I don't mind doing that. 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Do that personal connection, right? And say, hey, we're here to help you, blah, blah, blah. But if you can get that many people to a call, say every week or every 10 days, do you think you can get 200 people show up for a call? Not 500 sign up, but 200 people. Even if it was 100,
easily.
would you realize if you can get 200 people to show up, my lowest numbers ever were 16%, okay? And my highest, like I said, was over 40%. And it wasn't, well, the I did on the software, that was, let's see, 6-month plan, 12-month. It wasn't real cheap. It was like $65, and the other end was $120. And we still got 30-something% on that. So we made like $400 or $500 a piece, something like that. But this is something that you could make that kind of money on 200 people every month.
Yeah.
That's the power. And I just haven't had anybody. I've had a couple people that sold some memberships. Jeff sold a bunch of them for me when there was only $10. But I didn't have the platform that I got now. I didn't have all the testimonials. I've got, I kid you not, I've got, I told you, 11 or 12 video testimonials on the page now. And I've got at least 30 glowing testimonials that are talking about me and the mastermind.
That's awesome.
So that ought to help convince people. Once they see that page, boom, look at that. Here it is, $1. There's no way that we cannot get at least 40 people paying us. And that would do it. If we could do, dude, if we could do 40 new members every week to 2 weeks, we're both making good money. In 2 to 3 months, you're making really, really good money.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something that you ain't got to keep working. I mean, yeah, you got to come to the membership, obviously. You know, I mean, if you're making money, you want to come to the calls, don't you? I mean, hell, I do them every week. You know, you want to be on those. So,
Yeah.
in fact, I ain't never seen you even been on. I think I've seen you on one. I don't remember. Have you ever been to any of our mastermind calls?
I've been on calls. Oh, you mean the webinars?
Webinars, yeah. Have
Yeah,
you?
I've been on 2 of them.
Okay. Well, they're pretty plain, you know. We don't do any big fancy graphics. We're not out trying to BS anybody. We're there to help them. You know, that's it. You know, if they want help, we help them. We don't sit there and try to pitch them a bunch of new stuff. They're in the mastermind. I don't pitch anybody. I pitch in my groups that are freebies, right? Because I need the money to feed my family. But I don't pitch anything in the Mafia Mastermind, in the membership or in the Skype room for that. All the rest of the groups, yeah, I'll pitch. And I don't let anybody else pitch in them. You know, if they got a launch, that's cool. No problem. I'll help them. I'll help them too. In fact, we'll do a hot seat for you, man, if you'll let me know. You're launching August 2nd. Let's see. Well, Tuesday's right around the corner. We got a lot of stuff that's happening Tuesday. JV giveaway stuff that my buddy's doing. But we could slide you in there. If not, we can put you on the...
Which Tuesday?
This Tuesday.
Not this Tuesday.
Yeah, well then the following Tuesday, let's see where your launch is and see if we can get you a little bit more action.
Yeah, for sure, because... Wait. This Tuesday?
I do a webinar every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, that would be awesome. I'd love to do a webinar.
Yeah, I mean, that's just for the Mafia Mastermind. You know, that's where we all